Whew. Oh my goodness. That was the full scientific download downstairs that I just received here at Zen Brain Lab in Ubud, Bali from Dr. Danny, who went over in almost excruciating detail the results of this exam on the 3 brains of our 3 extraordinary test subjects, a transpersonal psychotherapist, a physicist and software designer, and our marketing executive. And we looked at the results of the 10-day online breathwork program on their brains, and it was off the charts. Dr. Danny says she has never seen this kind of results in 10 days from other meditation programs, that this active form of meditation, this dynamic form of breathwork that we share at Breath of Bliss, has demonstrated and clear indicators that appear in the brain that stuff is going on, stuff is going down, stuff is going up, things are lighting up. And I'm gonna, we're gonna edit the whole video for you, but I just wanted to drop in for a moment and give you this sneak peek review that I think the most exciting things that were revealed is that in one brain that exhibited signs of an autoimmune disorder, this brain actually started realigning itself. It started lighting up in places that will bring more functionality and more health and vitality, which is a big deal. Like the Breath of Bliss can support people with autoimmune disorders, and coming into more health and vitality is huge. And the second person's brain, who had a typical go, go, go mentality, like the on switch was stuck on in the first brain scan images, dramatic differences went down to from a super aroused, hyper agitated state to the end of 10 days went to a really balanced, normalized, integrated state. It was amazing. And then the other person who was exhibiting signs in their brain initially of decreased arousal, decreased libido, just all of those parts of their brain about embodiment that were turned off after were totally turned on and fully activated and fully lit up. And so for people who might experience decreased libido or disconnection from their feminine or masculine essence, like that this work works. And from the second one too, that someone with chronic fatigue and over arousal and stress, that they can receive significant benefits is profound. And another interesting thing was that Dr. Danny was commenting on how important the 10 days are in this, because if it was just a one-off or a few days, it wouldn't actually work with the neuroplasticity of the brain to create lasting change. And so, yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg, just a super sneak peek in, but she was incredibly excited as a medical professional, researcher, doctor, experienced in this field about these results. And I'm just still taking it in. I'm a little bit like a deer in headlights because she was throwing so much technical jargon at me and so many words that, yeah, were just a little over my head. But we did record it all. We made a video. We're going to be editing down. We're going to be making transcriptions. Dr. Danny and I will be writing a scholarly article together and submitting it to some major journals. So this information will get to you in more detail. But for now, that's what's happening. It's not just a woo-woo new age thing. Breath of Bliss is a serious brain-altering modality that can bring more health, vitality. It can decrease stress. It can increase libido. It can address chronic fatigue. It can address autoimmune issues. This is the real deal, and we have the scientific evidence now to really get the word out there in a much bigger way. So I hope you're as excited about this as I am, and there's more to come. Thanks for tuning in.